Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. To the Honorable EFS judges, my respected audience, and my beloved fellow students and family, my name is Mirza Adwa, and I am one of the participants from SMA Integral Aroma. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, who has granted us the blessing of faith, the blessing of Islam, and the precious opportunity to gather here today in this honorable place. May peace and blessings always be upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the greatest role model for all of humanity. Through his guidance and example, we are able to stand here as dignified human beings. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We live in a world full of competition and challenge. At school, we compete for best grades. At workplace, people compete for positions. Even in daily life, we face social pressure, financial struggles, and personal problems. Every day, we are challenged to prove who we are. Some people choose to give up when life gets too hard. Others may feel defeated because they think they are not strong enough. But in this reality, giving up is never the answer. What we need is the right mentality to survive and succeed. This brings me to what I call the alpha mentality. Now, when we hear the words alpha male, maybe we imagine someone who is the strongest, the most dominant, or the loudest person in the circumstance. But that is not the full picture. Alpha mentality is not about showing of power or always being aggressive. It is about leadership, confidence, and self-control. An alpha is someone who does not panic under pressure. He knows his direction, and he inspires others to follow. He is disciplined, responsible, and calm, even when things go wrong. Most importantly, an alpha mentality means having the wisdom to know that brute force is not always the solution. Let me give you an example. Imagine you face people who are stronger, richer, or more powerful than you. If you only depend on your physical strength, you may lose. But if you use your intelligence, your creativity, and your strategy, you still have a way to win. And that is the true essence of the alpha mentality. Not only strong, but also smart. So, how can I apply this on our own life? First, with confidence, not arrogance, but the belief that we can face any challenges. Second, stay disciplined because success requires consistency. Third, never stop learning because knowledge is the most powerful weapon. And finally, choose wisdom over ego because the smartest move often brings the greatest victory. Ladies and gentlemen, life will always test us. But remember, the greatest battles are not only won with fists, but with brains and courage. And that is why I stand by this slogan. If I cannot fight them, I will outsmart them. I think that's all. Thank you for listening my speech. My name is Mirza Adwa. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.